Hello and welcome back to another video of TOI Auto, and today we are going to be talking about the Tiago EV. Now, up until recently, this was the most affordable EV you could buy in the country. However, that changed recently, as we all know. But I would like to contest that this is still a proper hatchback. Now, I've been living with this EV for a few days, and I'm going to take you briefly through what all benefits I found it over the competition. So let's start our video and see if this is the EV that you should be going for if you are looking to buy your first electric car. Now, the Tiago itself is a very familiar hatchback in the country, and Tata tells us that since this EV launched, the company has managed to sell over 15,000 of these. Now, the biggest benefit over the competitors that the Tiago EV has are its dimensions. It is still a proper hatchback which spans almost 4 meters long and has a wheelbase of 2400 mm. Apart from that, it is a very sorted out design to look at that had been refreshed in the past recent years and has gotten sharper. But in the EV, you obviously get different bits like this lower front grille, then you've got the projector headlamps, the LED DRLs down there, and these aero style wheel caps. Apart from that, everything else looks to be business as usual. And then there is this EV badging to signify that this is actually an EV finished in teal blue color. There is another mention of EV here at the back of the Tiago here, and it also gets a reverse parking camera and an electrically opening boot lid. Inside, it opens up 240 liters of boot space, which is the same as the standard petrol Tiago. There you have your home charger, which can be used at your home plug points and will charge the car without any hassle. Now, the Tiago that I have with me is the long range one, which gets the 24 kilowatt hour battery pack, and this car can be charged using this home charger in about 8.9 hours. Now, without wasting much time on how the Tiago EV looks, let's dive straight into the car and talk about what all features it offers inside the cabin, how it compares to the competition, and how it is to drive on a daily basis. Alright, so let's start our drive of the Tiago EV and experience what it is to drive like around town in its natural habitat. Now, as you can see up front, I have 59% battery and it is showing 122 kilometers of range to me. Quickly going through the features inside the Tiago EV, well, it gets very good features, a certain number of them, starting with the 7-inch touchscreen that is up here that supports both Apple and Android Play, and it also gets automatic climate control. Then you've got this really nice flat bottom leatherette wrapped steering wheel that is nice to hold, and it also gets 3 levels of brake regeneration, and the 4th level is turning it off, of course. Apart from that, there is also a host of information right here in the center in the digital screen. It also gets tire pressure monitoring system, and then here, as you can see, the Tiago EV gets ivory colored leatherette upholstery as well, which is perforated here in the middle. The seats in terms of comfort are really well cushioned and hold you well around your drives. Then you've got the teal blue accents around the dashboard that signify that this is actually the electric version. And for the drive modes, you get this circular dial which has illuminated signs but no digital display, as we have seen in the Tata Nexon EV Max. That would have been a good addition and would have really made the premium appeal of this small EV really stand out. Now, apart from the normal drive mode, it also gets the sports mode here that really amps up the performance when you require it. Moving on, another favorite feature of mine inside the Tiago EV has to be its 8-speaker audio system that sounds really nice. So with all that covered, let's start our drive of the Tiago EV. Alright, so I'm here in Noida where it's been a rainy morning and we are driving in the Tiago EV, tackling the everyday morning rush in this busy city. As you can see, a lot of traffic was coming on out from the other end, but the sheer compact dimensions of this electric car, doubled up with its instant acceleration because it's an EV, really makes up for a convenient and fun driving experience. Now, as I told you earlier, the one that I am driving right now is the long range version, which gets a 24 kilowatt hour battery pack. Now the claimed range is around 315 kilometers. However, the full range after a complete charge that I was shown in this EV was around 200 kilometers. Now, considering the brake regeneration and other factors, that could go up by about 25 to 30 kilometers, and that is a very good amount of range if you are looking for a car that will help you move around town on a daily basis or to work every day. Now the electric motor in the Tiago EV generates around 114 Newton meters of torque, which can be tapped into as soon as you press the accelerator. Then, especially in the sport mode, this vehicle really gets going, and considering that it's such a small and compact car, that speed is really fun to maneuver when around town. As you can just see, there is traffic coming on from all sides, but it is no problem for the Tiago EV. And again, owing to its compact dimensions, I can easily scalpel through traffic and it's not a problem, and I reach everywhere quicker than others. Cutting through and navigating through traffic is not only a breeze, but it's also a lot of fun, because while the other petrol and diesel drivers are selecting through going up or down gears, I just need to use my pedal and the torque kicks in instantly, and I am way ahead of them without much effort from my end. Alright, so now we're at an expressway where I'm going to be showing you what this small compact hatchback can do in its sport mode. So going from neutral to drive and then sports, turning on the hazard lights, giving indication of joining the expressway, and now we're off. Alright, so the first thing that I notice is that the throttle response in the Tiago EV has instantly become a lot more aggressive than it was before. Then also, if I press the accelerator down, then this digital drive tachometer thing also goes up till red 3 points, as you can see right now. And seeing that this vehicle can catch such speeds so quickly is really interesting and fun. However, I have to point out that even despite this being an EV and the Tiago getting a battery pack which is most likely to have improved its center of gravity, this vehicle still is not very happy on open stretches and high speeds, as it does feel a little floaty and the steering feedback and the wheels are not very true and sure about where they are supposed to be. Then that was the alarm bell for the high speed warning, and off we are. The whine from the motor is not really that much. However, the tires and the road noise from the tires inside the cabin is creeping in a fair amount. But that is not what the Tiago EV is supposed to do. It is supposed to be a really friendly and quick companion for your daily drives around town and to work. And that it does superbly. So that was the Tiago EV long range. It is a proper compact hatchback. It also is a lot of fun to drive on a daily routine and in traffic. and it also gets 2 battery pack options and multiple charging capacities that are on offer. So that sums up the Tiago EV, which is definitely a contender and a strong choice if you are in the market looking for your first electric car. If you already own an SUV or a large sedan for your outstation drives, then you should definitely consider getting one of these small electric hatchbacks for your daily runs, because they are a lot of fun, they are easy to maneuver in the city, and also do not burn a hole in your pocket. In fact, they save you a lot of money. So let us know in the comment section below what you think about the Tiago EV, and if these electric hatchbacks are the go-to option for a daily runner in these modern times. Like always, do remember to like and share this video, and also to subscribe to our channel for more such content.